And we're here at the FSK Holiday Inn, and they've got a bunch of cool vehicles here, hybrids, and they've got wind power demonstrations, a little energy meeting here. And we've got Potomac Wind Energy, it looks like. And there's their website address. Get a close-up on that. There you go, you can learn a little bit about wind. This is a cool little setup they've got here. Nice demonstration.
I think I heard you on the radio.
Oh, cool.
Were you talking, I think we're on Saturday?
And here they've got some solar panels on display here, and I understand there's a lot of movement in solar technology. It's really improving, becoming more efficient. And here they've got a Jetta clean running diesel. Diesel engines are very efficient, and you can hear how quiet this is. Diesels used to be noisy, and they're a whole different animal now. They're beautiful. And Mercedes has brought out a new diesel here to show folks, and they're just beautiful vehicles. And look at those miles per gallon, 23 in the city and 32 on the highway for a Mercedes. They've even got a fuel cell vehicle here, General Motors. Okay, we've got a new Segway rider, and look at her go. Absolutely, right over right towards your friends there.
Let's see some speed.
No, not this way. Don't speed.
Yeah.
Speed that way.
Look like a pro.
She's doing a pretty good job. Let her ride right on through here, right on past me. Look at that, absolutely.
I know, I'm sweating.
And that gets the equivalent of about 400 miles to the gallon. So there we go.
I like it.
I'm here with Todd and Rory, and first of all, how's that Segway?
Oh, it's very interesting. It's fun to ride.
All right. And can you tell us a little bit about the event today, and if for folks that didn't make it out, how they can get more information about your organization?
All they have to do is go to smartgreenconference.com, and the event is basically designed to let them know that they can go green. It doesn't cost them an arm and a leg, and it's really easy to do.
Okay. And do you hold these this is like a little show here. Do you hold these throughout the area, or?
This is the inaugural one that we've done, but we've been approached about doing it elsewhere, or folks with the governor's office and stuff like that, so we'll be following up on that.
Great. Well, they can check your website for more details. What's that address again?
smartgreenconference.com.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, we got Rory on the Segway. Go right over towards that vehicle there. That's good, and face me. And I see this is a hybrid from Ideal Auto Group here in Frederick, so you can buy those at Ideal. Now, how's that Segway doing?
Oh, this is nice.
Isn't that nice and smooth?
I think they ought to have one in everyone's backyard.
Let's see you do a 360 right and around the circle. Look at that control. He's just been on it about 60 seconds, and he's already a master. Good job. Okay, I'm here with Emil, and this is the Mack Hybrid Electric Refuse Vehicle, so trash truck basically. Can you tell us a little bit about it and how much fuel they can save by using these vehicles?
This vehicle is one of our first early prototypes of our refuse hybrid electric system, so it generates electricity when you're using the braking mode, and we store that in batteries, and then we use that to launch the vehicle. So that energy that we would normally use to launch the vehicle using diesel fuel is now made from electricity from the brake regeneration.
Sort of like the Prius does in the car.
Very similar to a Prius, so it's kind of a giant Prius in a way.
And what kind of savings can operators look at?
In the typical refuse duty cycle, and it varies certainly from day to day, but we have a range that we've been able to calculate between 30 and 50% fuel economy savings.
Wow, that is huge.
Miles per gallon.
That is huge.
It's a big
and
number.
I'm sure something like this could be used with over-the-road trucks that go up and down a lot of hills in hilly areas. Would that help those?
It could help those. We're looking at other technologies that would maybe enhance them and be more effective. So we've got some research projects going on for that right now. So we're looking at all of them. This is really our first and most interesting application because of all the stop and go, where you can do a lot of regeneration and then reuse that energy.
Sure. Well, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Well, we also we're
All right. right, and you're from Ideal.
Yes, sir.
And you've got hybrid vehicles that you will sell to the general public.
We have hybrids, and we also offer the E85 vehicle.
Okay, cool. And they can just find out more. They can go to Frederick.com, keyword Ideal, and find you all. Absolutely.
Sure.
And you're from GM also.
I'm from General Motors.
And I've heard a lot of talk about the Volt. Can you give us any update on the Volt that's coming out?
It's planned for 2011, and at this particular point, my understanding is we're on target to release that vehicle with a range of electric range between 40 and 80 miles, depending upon how you drive it.
Wow, that's going to be incredible. And then there's like an onboard generator or something that you can just keep right on going.
That's correct. And when you take and you analyze the cost of operation per mile on electric, it's significantly more effective cost-wise to operate on electric than it is even on gasoline on the onboard engine.
Sure.
So overnight plug-in will provide significant improvement in true economy.
Yeah, now I heard that even with the generator running that you're going to get close to 50 miles to the gallon even with...
Well, because we optimize the engine so that it operates at a constant speed, it's most efficient and its cleanest speed when it's running the generator, it'll actually do extremely well in fuel economy when compared to an engine that has to operate at varying speeds and idle at stops and things like that. So this engine will operate at constant speed regardless of how fast you operate.
Do they have an estimate of the mile per gallon yet when it's in
That's
that mode?
not been released.
Not been released. I heard rumors 50 miles a gallon, but yeah, well, I guess we'll see. The Prius, my Prius gets 50, so I would think
if you look at the equivalents, the cost equivalents, I think you're going to see it might be beyond that significantly, because when you operate on electric from your utility service, the cost of that electricity per mile is going to be significantly less than the cost of the fuel.
Well, I'm on the waiting list, so I can tell you that right now. And you're here with Buick also?
Oh, yeah, Pontiac Buick GMC.
Okay, and are you excited about all this new stuff that General Motors is bringing out?
Very excited.
Actually, he's driving this hybrid right now.
Yeah, I'm driving the hybrid.
How does it do? How's it perform?
I love it. I really do. I mean, I'd buy one. I'd buy one tomorrow.
Okay, absolutely. Sounds good. Well, there you go. We got a sale right here.